Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to the Mindless Corner. I'm your host, AJ. This podcast number 8. Make sure to support me on social medias, Instagram and Snapchat, and I have a link below for the website at mindlesscorner.com. And over there, I got blogs, I got poetry, I got a few other things I got going on, and hopefully more and more will be on the site as I progress and as the years go on. Because I plan on to keep that platform for ever, basically. Unless I move on from Wix. But without further ado, let's get right into this video. Alright, so today it's gonna be a short podcast. I really wasn't trying to talk for a long period of time. The last podcast I did, and there was also some troubles with the video quality. I don't know what was going on. I think my camera settings had tweaked out a little bit, or I did something wrong. The first topic I want to talk about is writer's block, and this also is going to be in my blog if you read the blogs I do on the website. I've been going through some writer's block for my story and for my script over the summer that I was going to do, and it's been really irritating because I know what I want to write, but it's just how do I go about writing it? And usually when it comes to those situations, all I gotta do is write and figure it out. But this is one of those situations that even though I write, I can't figure it out because I think it's bad. Because right now, the summer story I was gonna write was Evergarden, and the script story that I was gonna write was Gemini, the actual short film I'm gonna do in July. If I actually do it. Gemini is kind of thought out and everything, but it's just the execution. I can't really figure out that part, and it's my short film. I mean, it's my first short film, actually writing one for it, and I don't really know what are my limitations, what are the things I can and can't do, because I don't even have set actors yet, and I feel like I should get that figured out first before I even, worry about certain lines of the story. But at the same time, I should finish the story, then get actors and worry about this and that before I, do all that, because, they can get in the way of making the story the way it should be instead of just making the story around the actors. I figured out half of the story. If you don't remember, the story is about a girl who got separated from her father during the war, and the story is told through two perspectives, to the girl's side and through the father's side. And I figured out the girl's side. I figured hers out a good bit. It's just the father's side, which I'm trying to figure out because it's a whole nother subject. I want his side to delve more into the war and the stakes of the war, his comrades and his connection to certain people, because it all ties into the war. And then her side is more of the emotional journey, the things she goes through the war, and her journey back to her father and all this other stuff. It's two different stories, but they all come together in the end and to an emotional climax. Yeah, I've been trying to figure out the father's side, and recently I've been talking to somebody. I usually have some people in my corner to talk to about my writing, and I have someone like that in my corner, and I've been talking to them. They actually opened my mind to some certain things that I should try out just to experiment with, so I can get a good flow of the father's side. Because the daughter's side, I got her down pat. I've been writing her for months now, and the father's side I haven't really touched, and I think that's the reason why I'm having such a hard time, is because I haven't touched it, and I want to make it to where it connects to the girl's side, and I don't want to overlap them and make them sound alike. So it's gonna be tough, but I feel like I can figure it out. All right, topic number 2 today is it's been a slow week for me. I really haven't done much. I was waiting on this this job interview. I'm trying to work at Best Buy over in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Well, up in Hamilton Place, by the mall. That's what I'm really trying to work at. I didn't get the call, sadly, because I need a job for school, and then I gotta fix up my car before I go back to school. Then I gotta get money for my new apartment up in UTK around my campus. There's a whole lot of stuff I gotta get the money for. I can't really be getting slowed down by not having a job, and that's probably why recently I've really toned down in terms of excitement when it comes to the podcast, because it's just so many things on my mind now that it's kind of like starting to slow me down. I'm starting to get a little bit sluggish and not so excited about certain things. It's probably why I have writer's block too. That's probably why. There's so many things on my mind that, you know, it's just bringing down my creativity, and it's hard sometimes to be a creator when you have all these stressful situations put on you, and like you got family that's asking you like what you gonna do, and you know it's kind of hard to, you know, be in this situation sometimes. You know, it's just the ways of becoming an adult, you know, having to pay this and pay that, and knowing what to do this and do that, and taking care of your car and your new place and all this other stuff. Like it's all gonna be experience, and it's a good experience that I'm having now because I'm still in school. I'm 20. I'm not that older than most people, you know, that's in college, and I'm still learning the ropes of being a full-fledged adult. But yeah, this slow week has been really burning me down, burning me out, you know. But hopefully next week will be a better week. More excitement. I'll be able to go out and do some more shots. And I also got a gig Sunday, so I'm gonna be getting money for that too. So I ain't just sleeping on, I'm not just sleeping on not getting money. I'm getting money, but it's just it's a process. The third topic is the lights I'm getting next week. I forget what lights I'm getting. I think it's right there. Hold on. I'm getting the newer lights. They're like $25, like really spotty, bright lights. And I'm getting like a soft light too for like a wide area. So what I have planned to do is I'm gonna have the soft light be like the main light, and then I'm gonna have like the spotty light be on the background because I got like a white background. I'm gonna make it to where, you know, the white background kind of pops or whatever. I was planning to get a camera or a light umbrella or whatever you call those things to reflect the light off of for diffusion, but I'm not gonna do all that. I'm gonna save that for when I actually get like a legit studio setup, which might be when I get the apartment, because the apartment has a whole lot of space. And actually I had checked the rooms again, and the rooms were really spacious. Like I'm really excited for the room because I feel like that setup that I could do opens up a whole lot of space for me, and can't wait for it. Topic number 4 today is the Canon EOS 80D. Now this camera might be the new camera that I get. Once I get a job, I could probably get it because I can do monthly payments, but at the same time I might want to save for money for the apartment first, and then after I get the money for the apartment, then I'll start investing into this new camera. And this camera is really good. Like I've been seeing some of the reviews and I've seen some videos about it. It's a good step up from my Nikon D3200. I've had this thing for like a long time, and I mean it's not a bad camera to start out with, you know. It's just that the 80D has more assets that I could use, and it's a full frame, and I can have different lenses I can probably use. There's 2 ways I can pay for it. I'm gonna get it from Amazon. I can do like monthly payments, or I can just, you know, buy it flat out. But hopefully I can just buy it flat out if I get this Best Buy job, which I really need it because the position I applied for, they pay really well. Like I'm talking about like $10 to $11 an hour, and I'm gonna be working, well, I could be working full-time, but I'll probably be doing part-time because I got other things on the side too. Got gigs going on, and photography, and doing all this other stuff. And you know, I want to make sure I have time for that too, on top of my working hours. But yeah, this new camera will be the next step, and hopefully I get it because I'm really excited to get it because I've been meaning to like get like 2 cameras. I know the Nikon is like way behind the Canon 80D, but I at least want 2 cameras for like 2 different like things I wanted to do or whatnot. That one might be the best for like video, but also for photography. But I'm actually I didn't say nothing, but I'm planning on getting a photography camera too and selling my Nikon. But first I want to get the Canon 80D, and then the photography camera I was gonna get was a Lumix or Lumez or whatever you call it, type. I forget what you call those cameras, but it was a mirrorless camera. It takes great quality images, and I was gonna use that for like a photography camera, and then I was gonna use the Canon 80D for a video camera. That way I can, alternate between the two, and they both do great videos. So if I wanted to shoot with both of them, I can. It's gonna be a process, but I'm really excited. I'm really excited to get those equipment and then work with it. But yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. All right, that's all I have for y'all for today. Make sure to support me on Instagram and Snapchat, and once again, go to the website. I have a link below to mindlesscorner.com. Thanks for tuning in for podcast number 8. It's probably on the short side, probably between like maybe 10 to 15 minutes, or maybe even less than that. I don't know how long I'll be rambling on. I'll just be rambling, or I might just cut it up to where it's just 10 minutes. Because I'm trying to like cut it down for when I'm by myself, so I don't really, bore people who, watching the video or whatever. But I'll see y'all next week when I have a better setup, probably with the lights. See y'all.